bizarre. My bitrate doesn't seem to be... I mean, it's holding steady, but it doesn't seem to be able to go higher than it currently is at. Well, we'll play in 1500 for today, and then we'll see if we can go any higher at a later date, I think. I wonder if I'm going to get distracted by all the stuff flying past in the background there. So how long is this? Okay, that's right. So now let's just do this. That. And hopefully it's not too loud for everybody else. I guess we'll find out as we go here. Hey Conker, how's it going? We're gonna get started in just a moment here. Just getting everything all set and ready to go. There we go. How's the game audio, by the way? I forgot to mention that. It gets a little louder in the background there, but I think it should be okay. I could always turn it down just a little bit if it's drowning my voice out a little bit, which is not ideal if it is. Actually, you know what? This window can probably just go like that. Thinking about how to talk about a political article. Oh yeah, that's that could be a touchy subject, so you got to be careful. Audio is good. Okay, that's good. Yeah, political articles are always a touchy subject, I find. So it's a tricky way of kind of working around the touchy parts of it. So hopefully it all goes well for you. I always have difficulty with talking about more, my political views in public. In private, it's like, fine, you know, I'll let them rip, but that's because it's with family or with, you know, people that aren't gonna crucify me for my beliefs, basically. So, oh, you have to find an article to discuss in class? Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, hopefully, like I said, it all goes well for you. Hopefully, people respect your opinion, whatever it may be, and allow you to make your point or, you know, discuss your synopsis or whatever the assignment might be for it. Hopefully, it all goes fairly well for you there. Okay, I think we'll get started. Right about... I was going to say the next time I see Tim Schafer's name come up on the screen, but that might be a little while, so maybe we'll not do that. Maybe we'll get started right about... Why aren't you pressing A? Okay, I guess we'll get started now since it's asking me. How you doing, everybody? My name is Monochromium, and this is Psychonauts. This is a stream through that was suggested to me by Cheese Ups a little while ago at this point. It is a completely blind stream through, and I know only a very minor number of things about the game. Like I said in the intro video, I did view the opening cutscene already, because the game, yeah, perfect timing, exactly. Because the game actually plays it when you boot it up before you get access to the settings menu, which I absolutely needed to put it in windowed mode so it wasn't obnoxiously large on my screen and I could still see my chat and all that other stuff. So, but I've seen that and nothing else of the game. I don't know very much about it. I know it's by Tim Schafer. I know it's a puzzle platformer, but other than that, I'm kind of in the dark, so hopefully it will all go fairly well. I don't think it should be too bad. A lot of people like this game, so it has like a cult following. So I don't anticipate it being a bad experience. But let us press A here to start a new game. And get rid of that profile that I had to make previously. So.
600 miles of synaptic fiber, 5.5 ounces of cranial fluid, 1,500 grams of complex neural matter.
And yours is hollow as a rock.
Pile of dreams.
Well, rocks aren't
I'll tell you
hollow,
what
actually.
it really is. It is the ultimate battlefield. And the ultimate weapon. The wars of this modern age, the psychic age, are all fought somewhere between these damp, curvaceous undulations.
Alright!
From this day forward, you are all psychic soldiers, paranormal paratroopers, mental marines who are about to ship out on the adventure of their lives.
But it won't be D-Day, it'll be C-Day. C for Cerebellum.
And this is your landing craft. You shall engage the enemy in his own mentality. You shall chase his dreams. You shall fight his demons. You shall live his nightmares.
Just make sure he makes coffee for you after all that. Show some
You
gratitude.
will find yourselves on the path to becoming international secret agents. In other words, Psychonauts.
Roll credits.
The rest of you will die.
Well, that's morbid. Especially when you're saying it to children. Like, Jesus, man.
Children, you are not going to die.
Well, if you're not a psychonaut, then you might as well be dead.
They told me this was a summer camp. Ah, Dogen. Don't worry about old Coach Oleander. I've been coming here for years, and trust me, nothing ever happens.
Nope.
Yeah, Dogen,
Nothing.
Lily's right. You don't got nothing to worry about. Except for that giant monster in the lake I was telling you about.
Bobby Zilch, I told you to stop scaring people with that ridiculous old legend. I don't want the kids to be afraid to go out at night and walk alone on the perfectly safe paths of Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp. And we don't want to scare our special guests, superstar psychonauts Sasha 9 and Mia Vodello.
But they wouldn't be scared because they're, like, you know, secret agents and stuff. Somehow I don't think anyone would ever be intimidated by you holding your hands to your heads like that.
Quick, bring it over here.
I don't see any fins or claws.
It's just a little boy. What's your name, darling?
I'll find out. Kid, get in! Ugh.
You're losing your touch there, old man.
My name
Starts with a D.
is Rasputin, but everybody calls me Raz.
Please don't kill us, lake monster!
Compelling.
Armored like a tank.
Sorry I'm late. I don't want to disrupt your briefing, Agent Oleander. Agents 9, Vodello, please, continue.
Didn't he just...
Where do you think you're going?
Wasn't there just a fire, like,
Broken into a
right in
highly
front of the
classified
stage?
Remote government training facility.
I know, isn't it great? Listen, why don't I just sit over here quietly with my fellow psychedets? Hey, how's it going? I like your hat.
We need to have this young man taken from here immediately.
I'll call his parents.
What? But don't you train psychonauts here?
Yes, darling, but...
To soar across the astral plane. To wage psychic warfare against the enemies of free thought.
That is what I wrote on the front of the pamphlet.
Those words are why I'm here, Coach Oleander. Do you remember what you wrote on the inside of that pamphlet? You were born with a special gift. But the people around you treat it like a curse. Your mother is afraid of you. And your father looks at you with shame in his eyes.
He also smells like
Come to
elderberries.
Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp, and you can show them all. Back home, your powers make you a loner, an outcast, a circus freak. But in this dojo, in this psychic dojo, they make you a hero.
Get that soldier a bunk.
Well, that went well.
Now, darling, you can stay here for a few days until your parents come for you, but we can't let you participate in any paranormal training without your parents' consent. I'm sorry.
Well, maybe he shouldn't come wandering off on his own then.
You're so lucky. You get to go home soon.
Home? Back there, I was just like you were, Dogen. Punished by my own family for having powers I never asked for. But here, I have a chance to be something, to make a difference. They may come for me, Dogen, but they'll be looking for Raz, the boy. What they're going to find, what they don't expect, is Raz, the Psychonaut.
Roll credits again.
And then you'll make their heads explode?
No. Do you do that?
No.
To your parents?
Once, kinda. But now I wear this special hat. Want to try it on?
No.
I'm good.
He has mental defenses like I've never seen in someone so young. If I could just get him in my lab for some experiments, I'm sure he could withstand more than the others.
That kid's 1 in a million, Nine. But I'm not gonna let you turn him into one of your guinea pigs. I've got big plans for that mind.
I can't tell if they're supposed to be the villains or what there. I also feel like I'm watching a combination of Billy and Mandy and Jimmy Neutron, which is kind of telling, I guess. This bunk belongs to me. Okay, well, let me overwrite my own profile then. Go ahead, Raz. Write out your name on there. Oh, right. I kind of have to use my keyboard for that. Just write my name back into it. There we go. And that takes care of that. Now let's get a little shut-eye, and then we'll...
All right, settle down in here. Big day tomorrow. I want to see each and every one of you runts in my classroom at 0600 hours on the dot.
Or we'll get no
I'm the
sleep.
early bird, and you're the worms. Got it? Now, lights out.
It's too dark. I can't see. Trippy.
Okay, quick eye exam before we start.
All right.
Look over that way, if you will.
Okay.
Wow, what's that?
Oh, that's a Psi challenge marker. The staff scatters these all over the camp to test the students. Every one of these you find advances you a whole rank.
You sure it's not a power cell?
Now look up for me, if you will.
'Cause that's awfully it looks an awful lot like a power cell.
Some of the old markers have fallen apart. You'll find bits of them flapping around loose. If you find enough of these Psi cards, you can put them together to make a brand new challenge marker. But you have to buy a Psi core at the camp store to hold them together. Keep ranking up, and before you know it, you'll be able to use brand new psychic powers. Stuff you didn't even know you could do.
Fancy.
And then when do I become a Psychonaut? Because I have to do that before my dad shows up to take me home. Hey, where'd he go? That guy looks so familiar.
Yeah, I'm sure he's not important, Raz. He won't come back. Ever in the story. I'm sure of it. Yeah, I'm good with my camera preferences. As long as it stayed with my camera preferences that I put in there a few moments ago.
Hurry up! You don't want to be late for basic braining.
God, basic
Basic
blaming.
braining is the best class ever! Woohoo!
It sounds like a torture device, if I'm being honest with... Okay, let me just make sure here. Up, down, left, right. First person, up, down, left. Okay, we're good. My preferences were saved. So that's good. How do I get in here? Do I get in here? Oh, I guess I can get in like that. Ah, here we go. Collect 9 of them and you can build a Psi challenge marker out of them. Okay, but you need to get a core. That will help from forward crawler. Okay, we'll hold on to the cards for later. Press Y to pull up. an arrowhead. This is gonna be like Banjo-Kazooie, isn't it? Where there's just like 7 million collectibles to get here. Oh, okay, gotcha. So arrowheads can be used to purchase things. Alright. Keep that in mind. We probably hunt all around the grounds to try to find stuff, and that's probably what we'll do to start with, just to dick around a little bit.
So, you're dating Elka now. Does that mean we won't hang out as much?
Shoot, I reckon things ain't gonna change one bit. Doggone it, partner. No woman's never gonna...
Hey, you're gonna make my boyfriend late for class. Come on, James. Come on.
Damn. Well, that's not very nice.
What's the rush?
Well, you know what they say about slow rolling tumbleweeds.
No,
time
I
for
don't.
chit-chat, James. We're late for class.
Okay, fine. Bye. What's in the well? There's usually something in the well, unless it's just a well, in which case there's nothing in the well. There is, however, another arrowhead right here. Let me see. I can look at my map from here, right? This is collectibles. Come back here after you've collected some figments so that you can look at them with the figment viewer. Okay. So this area alone has 12 psi cards. Okay, that's good to know. Need to get a scavenger hunt list. From somewhere. Got to complete Coach Oleander's obstacle course. Okay, that's our next little thing to do. There's a mental vault that we are going to be cracking open at some point. It has to do with Whispering Rock. And here's a map. I should probably set this to a button or something to make it easier to get to. It seems like kind of a smart thing to do. Okay, so my destination is over there. We can go and look around, I guess, in other places first. Okay, let's see here. Ugh. The mouse buttons here are super finicky. Like, it takes forever to get to that. There, let's see. Is there a button specifically for map? No, there is not. Well, then I don't care. Alright. Well, anyway. Let's just look around for a little bit and see what we can find out here. Because I'm sure that it will be better for us to find everything. I'm not going to find everything, but, you know. We'll look around for a few things. Oop, that's not traversable yet. Not over here. Arrowhead. Grab one of those. Oh, hey, I can slide on tree branches. That's good. Aha! Whoop. Let's try that again. See if I can line myself up with it nice and even.
Come in, Polarisma Australis.
Who is Polarisma Australis? It's not me, that's all I know. So that way to his instructional course. Alright.
I'm telling you for the last time, no. I would never do that. I could never kill everyone. Oh, hi, Raz.
Squirrel trouble?
They're liars is all. Whatever they tell you, it's a lie.
I'll
I
take your word for it.
can't hear a word they're saying.
Going to class?
Yeah, I'll meet you up there. As soon as I get these guys to shut up.
Okay, so seriously though, the first time I saw this kid, I don't know who he is, but the first time I saw him in the game when he first went to sit down over there, I seriously thought he was just a shoe. Like, you see him from the side the first time and it just looked like a shoe with a boy sticking out of it. It just... Oh. Okay then, well, maybe he shouldn't have taken his hat off. Just a thought. Get up on top of this thing. There we go. And we'll be rolling in these cards before long. We'll be able to get another challenge marker. By the time we're done here... Oh, I've already been there. Well, I guess we'll go in here. And after this, we'll go... What is that? What did that say? What did that say? I don't know what it said, but it's...
Can't see anything.
Then you should,
That has got to be the worst band name I have ever heard in the
lame
history
people.
of ever, of all time, ever.
And by worst, did you possibly mean the best? Because that's what I was thinking.
No, I meant worst, as in I
going
hated
to
a movie where
need
friends
audio.
is so bad.
Look deeply into your heart, Phoebe. And I think you'll find that even you believe the Levitators is pretty much the dopest name a band could ever have.
The Levitators? Are we some sort of cover band that only plays graduation ceremonies for motivational seminars?
I've been practicing, and I think I could levitate us both during our gigs. For real now.
No way! Last year you dropped me and I broke my drums.
Hey, at least those got fixed. I'll never get back those records you melted with that unplanned pyrotechnics display of yours.
Look, you know when I have a good solo going, sometimes things get hot. I can't help it. And it seemed like part of the show if we named the band the right thing.
Oh, not this again.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Please?
would you please welcome
No.
the Firestarters?
Oh, man. If we're gonna call it that, we might as well call it Burning Edge.
Oh,
damn.
Can't see anything.
Can I get this arrowhead into the ground? Thank you. That's all I was waiting
You know
for.
that cabin is empty, right?
Duh. I'm practicing for tonight, when it's gonna be full of ladies.
That kind of thing takes practice.
Excuse me, but my parents let me watch R-rated movies, so I think I know a little bit more about this than you do, okay?
Well, yeah, my parents still don't let me watch R-rated movies, so you probably do. That's not true at all. Anyway, let's head upstairs now that we're done listening to Peanut Galleries 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 down there. See what kind of obstacle course they have in store. Try sliding down this handrail? Okay. Am I gonna get a little ticket out of it? Nope. Just gonna slide on down. Alright, well, let's see if we can't take care of this obstacle course then. I don't know where I'm supposed to go to do it, but... Oh, there's a classroom in here. Okay.
That class is a death trap for crazy people.
Sounds like my kind of class.
Coach is strong. At the start of class, he pulls you into his mind, and then there's nothing you can do about it. But once you're in, you can use these smelling salts to sneak out. Take mine. I don't need them anymore. I'm calling my parents to come get me before I get hurt.
Too late!
Oh boy.
Mommy! Ah!
Slide down the handrail.
Dad, you owe me 5 arrowheads for this week's protection service.
Cough it up, my loser, or you'll be coughing up bloody tears.
Well, that
Hey, leave him
sounds
alone.
terrible.
I heard a rumor that you were raised in the circus. Well, let me put this in terms you'll understand. I'm the strong man around here.
Sure don't look it.
Because you look more like the cotton candy.
Damn.
Benny, put this kid's death on my to-do list.
Come on, we'll see him in class.
Yeah, we'll settle this on the battlefield.
Okay then. Well, that's I'm sure that's nothing more than a lover's spat. Anyway, journal, blah, 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 blah. I can save and load, look at your options, there's a map. Yeah, that's all fine and good. I guess I could just do that in terms of looking at the map. Okay, well, we didn't find any more cards for right now, but... yeah, we don't need to just yet. Let's head inside and see what we can... whoa. Excuse me, pardon me.
Coach Oleander, I'm reporting for basic braining.
Son, do you realize that to take my course, I will have to pull you into my mind, and you will have to relive every bullet-scarred memory of every battle I have ever faced.
Well, that shouldn't be too bad.
Are you sure you wouldn't?
I mean, I've played that sequence from Saving Private Ryan in Conker's Bad Fur Day, so... see, now I kind of want to see if I should go explore. You know what? We explored enough of this area. I'll go.
Ready, sir.
Well then... you're late, soldier. Now get in here and give me 20.
That's, interesting. An interesting way of allowing people to enter your headspace. Sure.
So...
some kind of deep dive.
This is it. The mental world.
It
Oh, hey,
looks
buddy.
like a dentist office.
A mental dentist office.
That sounds
It's a recruiting office, kids.
worse.
And I'm here to recruit you for the greatest job in the world, being a psychonaut. It's about fighting a war for mental freedom. Are you ready to face torture, insanity, and death? Because this is your last chance to chicken out.
Oh, me, sir. I'd like to chicken out, please.
Too late, soldier.
But you said...
There's only one way out of here. Fighting. I want one of you chickens to sock me square in the jaw.
Okay.
I warn you. Once you do, the war is on.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, go, go!
You going or what? Man, he got his zeal back. Oh. Okay, well.
What kind of obstacle course is this? That kid just got killed.
A mental obstacle course, you bleeding heart. He's not dead. His astral projection just got kicked out of my mind.
That's a convenient way to have people have incredibly gruesome deaths. So.
Moving right now.
Was this game rated E for everyone? Did they really get away with that? That's kind of funny, actually. Okay. I misjudged the distance there. Jump, but probably only in the people's brains.
You'll have plenty of time to stand around when you're dead.
Okay. Hello. Now, what do you suppose that
It's
is?
just a figment of my imagination.
Yeah, the translucent outline kind of made that clear.
They help you rank up, and when you rank up, you earn new psychic powers.
Cool.
So whenever you see a figment, suck it up, soldier.
All right.
And get that figment.
Collect 100 figment points and you'll be promoted! It's like a master sealing in here. Cool. And, okay.
Piggy, piggy. Who's coach's little piggy? Oink, oink, oink.
What the hell, dude? That's not even nice to pigs.
What are you staring at? We all have emotional baggage, kid. Why don't you make yourself useful? Sort some of it out while you're in here. Keep your eyes peeled for a tag that matches. Could be anywhere.
So I can't do anything with this right now.
This guy.
Okay.
I need the steamer trunk tag for this guy.
So let's look for steamer trunk tag.
There it is. Now, you will pick up that tag and you will put it on that bag you just found. Unless you'd rather just drop and give me 20 right now.
I mean, that does sound easier. Here's the steamer trunk tag, and what do we get out of it? Oh, he looks so happy. Click. Bye-bye. Well, we got something out of it, but I don't know what that something is, so... Oh, hey, this is a... Yeah, Figment.
Show it who's boss.
Figment, and another one. Alright, well, we're gonna keep going up if we keep grabbing Figments like this. Do I do anything with that? Nope. Okay. Where to now? Probably down here. Ah, there's another ladder. Okay.
You're like molasses going uphill in January with crutches.
I didn't know molasses could go uphill at all, so that's interesting. Thank you. Just trying to make sure I don't miss any Figments or anything. You know what I do need, actually, now that I'm thinking about it? Hold on. Let me do this. Turn the brightness up one. Because I think that will do us a little bit of good. That's a little better. There's still some dark segments, but it's not as dark as it probably could be.
Fire down below.
So what do you want me to... Oh, I see. Just not get smashed around by that. There we go. These Figments seem to be worth differing amounts, and that's kind of something. Hello there. Oh, hey, he made it this far.
This is stupid.
Looks like a test. There's probably a secret, more advanced route.
What's that supposed to mean? You think you're more advanced than me, new kid?
Sorry.
Only if I
what?
find that
Stupid.
route.
You're stupid. The coach is stupid. The whole camp is stupid. That thing flying at you is stupid.
What's flying at me?
Bobby jumped his foot, that's what! You stupid new kid! Yeah!
Oh. Thanks for saving me.
Well, actually, I was saving this plant.
You can deny it all you
Seen
want. I
one
know
so
what you were
needy before.
I have.
doing.
It's been appearing in this creepy nightmare I keep having.
You're having nightmares? Oh, I've been reading about how to fix those. Will you let me see one?
No.
Well, let's see. Well, there's a Figment, or 3, down here, so I should probably go grab these at the very least. And
Game
see
day,
what I can
kid.
find. Classified route. Okay, well, let me grab these first, and we'll head off in that direction there. Well, you could probably just go up that way, but why not go this way? Can I go the classified route? Do I just die if I go the classified?
Mentalis Buberalis.
Oh, I just had to walk into the door. Okay. I'm like, what the hell? Probably don't want to go down there. Oh god, overshot it. Hold on. Sometimes it's hard to tell the distance between these platforms. I gotta get my platforming legs back before I can do these things with any degree of ease, I guess. Alright, let's see where we need to go here. Am I out? I'm somewhat out. I still need to brighten this up more. I don't think it's letting me see as well as I probably could if I turned it up a little more. Why does it look exactly the same as it did on the previous brightness? Where do I go?
Dang, my bowels move more than you do, Pokey.
could, but where else would I? Oh, hey, this acts as a light source. Nice.
Onward and upward,
Jump
soldier.
up here. Okay. Yeah, I guess you do have to go up. Sorry, I don't know my way around this game just yet, but I'll figure it out. Hey, rank up. New side power at rank 10. Okay, well, we'll work on that then. Nope, that's not. That's not something that I can grab. Nor is that.
Waiting more motivating.
Alright, get off my ass. Wow, he shimmies slow.
Is your name Joey?
No.
Cause I'm gonna call you Slowy Joey.
That's not my name.
What was that, Slowy? I can't hear ya. You're talking too slow.
He thinks he's clever. Oh god.
You'll have plenty of time to stand around when you're dead.
I won't be dead though, because I'll be just... I'll just be kicked out of your astral plane. Oh. Okay, that's not where I wanted to go. Hold on a second. Grab all of these first. Yeah, it's very dark in this part, and that's kind of making me a little... It's making things a little more difficult to see. Can I grab that? Yeah, it's not that important. How many of those damn things do you think they give you? I'm sure they give you enough.
Now that kind of wall, you can climb it up, down, sideways, whatever way you want. Just get on it. Quick, like a monkey.
Okay, but if I jump, it's not gonna let me. Whoa. Whoa. Alright then.
Hey, slow down, kid. If you pass me or Bobby, you'll make us look bad, and Bobby will pound you deaf. Bobby, can you hear me? Where are you? Don't leave me alone out here, Bobby. I'm frightened. I'm frightened.
Well, maybe you're hanging out with the wrong crowd there, kid.
Watch those mines, kid. They'll
Mines?
blow you up like a 10-cent kazoo.
Hey, Dogen, what's wrong?
I keep blowing up.
Yeah, let's see if we can help Dogen out.
Follow me. I'll help you through the mines.
Okay.
In reality, I won't, because I'm probably just gonna, you know, blow myself up. So, see if we can get through here. Oh, that's mean. How am I supposed to get Dogen over there?
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Yes, you can, Dogen. Just follow me.
Okay.
Well, that was a quick change of heart. Can he jump, or do we just have to keep shimmying? I'll come back for it.
I can't do it.
Yes, you can, Dogen. Just follow me.
Okay.
Alright, we're out. Let's go. Escort missions already.
Look, Raz, I didn't explode at all.
Good hustle out there.
Hey, this is for helping me out. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye, Dogen. Thank you. What is this? A psychic arrowhead. Okay, so it's like an investment. Sweet. Add up over time, huh? Alright. I'm gonna blow up just doing this. Hold on. Wait. Okay. Well, that was close, but...
Move, move, move!
Alright, so... Let's go grab this Granado here. And we'll go up this way. Am I just gonna shimmy this up the flagpole here? I get the feeling you want me to save. Well, I guess we could do that. Oh, hey, it doesn't have autosave. Yeah, that's good to know then. I better keep that in mind. Oh.
Did Washington have a shoot when he crossed the Delaware?
Didn't I mention to go for it? Thought I hit, and then we turned left. And then we turned right, and then we turned a soft right, and then we turned a deep left, and then we took a... And then I gave Lady a bone.
Bye. I don't know where I'm going, but bye. I also don't know where that story was going, but we're... Ouch.
Hey, look! It's Raz!
Oh, great. Now I'm in Operation Anchorage.
Yeah! Maybe you'll be able to beat this darn game. We can't do it.
Yeah, we're no good, and the coach won't open the gate until someone wins.
Yay, Raz! Just punch that to start.
Okay, then. Jump and punch to activate the button. Alright, well, give me a moment. I need to collect my bearings, and by that I mean collect this duck, apparently. Why a duck, though? Like, what? This game is funky. Oh, hey, okay, you get a jumping, punching attack. Cool.
You score enough points on this course, kid, and I'll give you a reward.
Alright, sweet. Points needed 20 times given 60 seconds. You won't receive any points for hitting friendly targets.
Yay, Raz! Punch,
Okay.
punch, punch! Punch, punch, punch!
Punch! Hooray! Punch, punch, punch! Yay, Raz!
Punch, punchy, punch, punch!
Alright, y'all need to shut up for a second so I can concentrate.
Yay, Raz!
Punch, punch, punch!
Punch! Hooray!
Punch, punchy, punch, punch!
Punch,
They're not gonna shut up, are they?
Punch, punch, punch!
punch, Raz! Punch! Yay, Raz!
Yeah, they're going a little faster.
Punch! Punch! Hooray! Punch, Raz! Punch!
Hey, good job, soldier.
Alright.
Now here's your reward.
I think I punched a civilian there once, but... Okay, then. That wasn't very nice. Can probably get a different reward if you do it a different way, but that's okay. I'm good.
They store away their shame, their dirty little secrets, in these tiny vaults in their minds. But the enemy is not allowed any secrets in wartime, are they, soldier? So go ahead, bust open this vault. I got nothing to hide.
Okay, sure. Sounds good. Oh, it's running away from me. Great.
Ah, good.
What? Oh, Oleander's Pride. Okay. Iwo Jima. Did frickin' D-Day. Oh, he was a Navy hero. Okay. Hey, well, that's a nice little picture there. I'm sure that's also nice. Okay.
Enjoy that. One of my favorites.
Why would I want to view that again? Oh, hey, some mental health. All right, that's cool. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So you want to bust open objects to find mental health. Okay, that's cool. I get it. I get it. It's a pun. Just like everything else. I can teleport. To any previously visited area in a current mental world, just pick your destination and go. I guess I could go back, but I don't see why I'd want to, so let's just keep moving forward. I mean, if it gave me a reason to go back, then I would, but... Oh. Can I outrun it? Slightly. I don't know who these people are that they're shooting, but I like this, actually, before I go. Ow. Come back here, mental health. There you go. No, I didn't grab it. Come on. I'm trying to grab this. There we go. And that is another thing that had the tag that I just got. Okay. Now, why he's stuffing it in his mouth? It's probably unsanitary. Do you know where that thing's been? Oh, yep, going to get shot again. So did I get the... I'm pretty sure I got it. I think it just checkpointed me. Which is fine. double jump over top of the... Whoa. Hey, rank up. Nice. I'm just trying to collect all of the projections first, and then once I get those, I'll be in better shape, I guess. Can I? Oh, I can kind of stay away from it like that. But yeah, I'm okay with dying a couple of times if it means I can collect all this stuff. Do I have a life counter, actually? No, I do not. Okay, cool. Or maybe I do and I just don't get it yet. Ow. It seems like sometimes it, like, shoots quicker. Like the little... What's it called? The line of fire comes at you a little faster in some cases than it did otherwise. Just gotta bob and weave, that's all. Maybe it's because I'm jumping. There we go. Grab that one, and okay, now we're good. Now I can just, you know, focus on actually being able to run this all properly. I can't cross over. It's because I'm getting closer to him. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh no, hang on. Maybe I can't do anything to it just yet. Maybe first I should go here. Now, whose tag is that? Duffel bag tag. I haven't seen a duffel bag yet. Hello?
Yeah! That exists!
No, I was gonna say, well, I guess then it makes sense then that somebody was shooting at me, considering he's apparently got it out for me. Oh, hey, there's more of these. I guess we could have collected all the projections after I, you know, went ahead and grabbed this stuff.
Run, bunny!
Oh, it's a rabbit. I'm like, what the hell is that little thing? But, well, anyway, we probably need to get into this thing, so let's do that. Oh, did gravity change or something? Yeah, gravity change. Okay, that's strange, but cool, I guess. About down here. Anything under here? Oh. What about over here? Anything over here? Nope. Yeah, could have, should have, but didn't. It's okay, though. And off we go. Again, though, I'm not really sure why you'd want to go back to the trenches at this point. Maybe there's a better reason for it, but whatever. No big deal. I don't like the fact that I'm losing my momentum when I jump here. I guess it makes sense to help you to, you know, back up or something, but... It also seems like these little figments of the memory there are more, I don't like how translucent they are, I guess.
Upper body strength, you know?
I don't know. Maybe I'm just, Oh, hey, you can practically, Oh, hey, I can dismount it to grab... Oh, nope. I was going to say to grab that thing, but, well... Can I jump backwards? No, I can't. Okay, there we go. So we can change direction by doing that. Alright. It's kind of like Jak and Daxter, but also kind of not, so... Oh, here's the duffel bag. Alright, cool. Guess I'm glad I grabbed that then, because otherwise I would have been like, oh, hey, there's a bag. Where do I get it? And then I would have been totally lost. Still don't know what that gets you, but I'm sure we'll figure it out in due time. Maybe I should not burn my ass would be probably the best thing to not do, but... I don't seem to be burning it, so that's a good thing. Where to now? Oh! I was gonna say, oh, hey, there's a crack in the wall, but...
That's a mental cobweb. You can collect them with a specialized piece of equipment once you get checked out on it. Till then, just steer clear of them.
Okay, sounds good. I'll,
Less waiting, more motivating!
stay away from him for now. Let's get up on this guy. Hold on. Just grab this. Can I grab that? Okay, I can. There we go. And get back on. Oh god. I guess I can go grab that too while I deck down here. Sorry, for the first few streams, I realize it probably looks like I'm not doing too well in some regards, but I gotta get my platforming legs back. It's been a while. And I just went back down just for that thing. I don't know if it's worth jumping off these things for that. Because I feel like we'll get enough figments just from doing, you know, the other stuff. Maybe I need to stay shimmying to get... Yeah, I guess I do. What about you? Oh, there you go.
As you can see, the trapeze is very difficult.
I guess.
Most cadets can't handle it. You might just want to stay away from it. You'd still get a participation ribbon at the end of camp.
Well, you forget, apparently Raz was raised in a circus, so I should get off of this thing. Hold on. Slow down, slow down, slow down. There we go. Before we go... Oh, God. Before we go on that thing, as I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted by that platform... Let's go grab these. And it probably seems like I'm being a little bit quieter than usual in this one, and yes, I'm pretty sure I am. But it's just because, you know, I'm playing the game blind, so I don't have all of the same knowledge of the game that would allow me to just talk forever. I hear something crying.
Onward and upward, soldier!
Enter first person and move to look around. Okay. Well, we could go through there. Or we could try to grab some of the other stuff that's here. Can I get on this? I can. Okay, well then we might as well check the surroundings, since I can get up on all this stuff. Oh, okay. Why is there a person here? Did he have a secret lover back home? I don't know. Yes, also trying to focus on the game since I've never played it before. Yes, that's also a fundamental point to keep in mind. What's over here? Nothing?
It's game day, kid!
But yeah, eventually I'll be more able to talk freely. Once I get the hang of everything, I'll be more able to talk freely. Probably we should go that way. Or that way. Well, no. Well, yeah, actually, let me grab that little projection that's up here. There we go. I'm gonna call things projections, even though they're figments. I know it probably might annoy some people who've played the game before, but I'm sorry, I'll probably interchange things. Not really in my intention, just gonna happen, so. Uh-oh. Well, that didn't go how I thought it was going to. Hang on. Let's turn that right around. Also, I'll probably die a lot because experimentation and stuff. So, can you even get on that? I guess we could give it a shot again and just see what happens. I could get on this. I don't know why that one would be too steep. Yeah, it's too steep. Huh. Strange, but alright.
It's game day, kid.
I guess we'll just, I don't know, go the way that I'm actually supposed to go instead of exploring all over the place to places that I maybe am not supposed to go. So we'll go this way instead. Alright, well that wasn't so bad. See, this is what I'm talking about though, like some of them are, they're translucent enough where I'm kind of like, I don't know how they show up on the stream there, but for me, I can only see them when they're like, you know, glowing, oh, we don't want to go this way. I want to go this way. I can only see them some of the time, the figments there. And that, like I could see that one and that one because they were more lit up, but sometimes, especially when they're closer to the ground, I can't really see them all that well, and that kind of... Same for you? Okay. Down there. I just wish they were more lit up, you know? Or maybe I'm too used to collecting, like, coins or something like that from my Mario games and all them other things.
Hey, kid.
Cobweb?
I think I see a silver dollar out there in that rail. Why don't you walk out there a bit and pick it up?
Okay. Yeah, they fade in and out. They do. So. Is this where you said you saw the silver dollar? To switch rails, control speed. Well, right now. Good.
See you at the bottom.
You tricked me! Oh god. Missing a few figments, but that's okay. Also because the depth isn't the best. Thankfully, I've played Ratchet and Clank before, so I know you can do that, so.
End of the line, sucker! Oh.
Hi. I don't even know how he learned that he did that, but okay. Sure. Hey, I can teleport again. That's interesting. So now where can I go? Trenches or the cannon? Okay. Still haven't left me with any reason to really use that, but okay. I'm sure there will be sections later where that comes in handy, like you won't get a tag for a bag.
I know one's a hard one. What you gotta do is... who we kidding? You're never gonna make it through that.
Well, that's not very nice. Let's see what we can do. Oh, I see. So it rolls, so you gotta stay with where the gravity is. Or maybe I'm rolling. I don't know. Ay, 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 ay. Get through these spikes. But, yeah. I keep thinking I have to jump over these little parts there. No, it's definitely rolling. I heard a rumor, I don't remember where I heard the rumor at, but I heard a rumor that even though a lot of people see Super Mario Galaxy as sort of the progenitor of this sort of physics-based platforming, this game was actually the progenitor of this sort of physics-based platforming, and that's one of the reasons why it's lauded as well as it is. I don't know how true that or not that is, because I'm no expert in video gaming, but I mean, that part should be obvious considering how badly I'm doing at playing this game right now, but that's okay. Did we make it? What else is here? The music stopped, so I'm assuming we made it.
Hello? Guess I'm early.
To the depths of his psyche, maybe. Am I gonna go through that door and it's gonna be like the Stanley Parable where just something terrible happens? Or maybe he just didn't expect anybody to get any further in the level here. Probably. Can I collect anything if I go this way? It won't let me go that way, so okay. More cobwebs. So we'll have to come back here at some point. Great. Yeah, I definitely found some place that I'm not supposed to go. I mean, it's part of the game, but I'm not supposed to be here. At least not yet.
Son. Now, just what in the Sam Hill do you think you're doing in there?
I was just looking for a way out.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that. Didn't think you'd get to the end so fast. Dang, I didn't think you'd get to the end at all. You surprised me out there, kid. Here, you've earned this.
Okay,
Your first
thanks.
Psychonaut merit badge.
Basic braining! Alright. Yeah, some kind of glitch in the Matrix. I'm sure we'll be back for that later. Alright, got my first camp badge. Very nice. I ain't no Boy Scout yet, but we're getting there.
But I'm always glad to see a soldier come back from the field alive. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta go back in. I left some good men back there.
And he's out again. Oh boy. Your last chance to chicken out, probably.
Bad in there. You're in trouble now. Bobby Zilch ain't happy.
You better watch yourself, Gogglelicious.
What's that, hair boy? You want a piece of me?
Hey, Brainiacs, settle down.
Why? You worried I'm gonna hurt your boyfriend?
No, because Sasha 9 is standing right behind you.
Ah, that'll do it.
Your performance, young cadet, was outstanding. I'd like you to report to my lab for some advanced training.
Ooh, Raz the Spaz is gonna be in a special class. Benny, remind me to give him a special beating later, okay?
These tests are unauthorized, though, so I can't actually ask you to come. But if you happen to drop in, well, what could I do? Let me just give you this. Remember, your talent will always set you apart, Rasputin. Sometimes isolation is a good thing. It can lead to important discoveries.
Somehow I think he has some serious
I don't even
issues
know
that
what
he's
your
never
lab is.
gotten over.
Is this some kind of test?
Probably.
Sometimes isolation is a good thing. It can lead to important discoveries.
And now I'm hearing things. Great.
Objects. So use a handheld object with someone, walk up to them and press Y. Well, we took care of that little thing right there. And Sasha 9 has advanced training for us. I guess we could show this to what's-his-face.
You know where this button is from, Coach?
Hey, you stole a button from the geodesic psycho-isolation chamber.
No, I didn't. Bobby Zilch gave it to me.
Should have known. That kid spends more time in the cooler than in school. Reminds me of myself when I was his age. Well, go put it back.
Yes, sir. Hey, Coach, where is the G?
Don't you know how to use your map?
Right, yes, sorry.
Well, I guess we need to look at it on the map then. We got basic braining all out of the way. It's, over there. Wherever over there is. Well, let's save it real quick. Might as well, since we're done with that whole shtick there. Oh, hey, I got extra brain power now. Nice. So I think we still got everything down there, but there's probably like...
This is the button that Sasha gave me. It's a clue to the location of his secret lab.
I thought that I was going to be able to talk to that flying bird thing that was flying around there.
Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes, right? And then I'm gonna start to count to 100, okay? And then you guys hide. Everybody got it?
It's hide and seek, Vernon, not hide and calculus. We've all got it.
I got it. You start counting, and then I go hide in that bush.
Great. 1.
Milka, you're a genius.
Come on, Duggan.
Hold on. This reminds me of a story. It's about counting. Hello? Man, you guys are good.
I feel like if we help him out in finding them, we'll
No,
get
I don't
something
want
out
to
of
lose
it.
this button. I might not get into Sasha's secret lab without it.
Well, we're not losing the button, we're just
This is the button that... No, I
digging
don't want to
these
lose this
up.
button. I might not get into Sasha's secret lab without it.
Maybe I should wait to...
On sale now in the main store, we have a special on Dream Fluffs. You hear me? Dream Fluffs. They're good for you. Keep a pocket full of these for a quick boost of mental health.
Yeah, I feel like if we help him out, we'll probably get something out of it, but... kind of like, you know?
No, I don't want to lose this button.
Okay, Rez, I get it. I just need to dig things up, dude. You can...
This button look familiar to you?
Oh, man. That's from the geodesic psycho-isolation chamber. That reminds me of this time I was stuck in there for 3 days straight. The first 10 minutes weren't bad, but then the second 5 were pretty scary. I was delirious for the 3 after that, and then...
Hey, I think I see Elka over there.
Where?
I don't know what was going on with the subtitles just there, but, well, whatever. No big deal. So let us bring this button to
No, I don't want to lose this button.
the isolation dome before Raz drives me
No, I don't wanna
crazy
lose this.
about
This is the button.
the
that
button.
Sasha- No, I don't want to lose
And I
this
can't
button.
dig this arrowhead
No,
up.
I don't want to
There we
lose
go.
this button. I might not get into Sasha's
Before
secret
Raz
lab
drives me
without-
crazy about the button, let's take it somewhere where we can put it down.
No passing.
But I need to get to Sasha 9's secret lab.
Maybe you should have thought of that before.
I did think of that before. That's why I'm here now.
Exactly. Now you gotta pay the toll. 1 arrowhead. Pay up.
I found this thing. Is that what you're talking about?
Yep, that's an arrowhead.
How'd they get here?
Frankie, the new kid can't be this dumb, right? The camp's built on an Indian burial ground and...
Oh my gosh! Indians buried their dead here?
Ew! I hope not. No, stupid. They buried their arrowheads here. They're hidden underground, but they let out a little gas once in a while.
Ew.
Just like Coach Oleander.
Ew.
So if you see any of that stuff, just pull them right out. Like truffles. Anyway,
I'm pretty sure he
what's
did,
yours?
yes, Conquer, I think. I think it's gone. Well, that was easy. I was thinking we were going to have to pay them an arrowhead every time we passed through for a little
Crazy,
while.
but I have just got to sell more Psychonauts today. So yes, these prices are real. Here at the camp store, Psychonauts are...
Well, we might end up at the
Oh,
camp
there you
store in
come
just a
here,
minute.
you.
Oh, hello.
Can't do the scavenger hunt without a list. Report back to me when you have enough items for your first promotion. Now get!
Scavenger hunt items. Find 8 items and you'll be promoted 4 ranks. Find 8 more and you'll get promoted another 4 ranks. Golden acorn, dinosaur bone, diver's helmet, eagle claw, condor egg, fossil, glass eye, gold doubloon. Are any of these really necessary? Like...
So where do I... Hey, where'd he go?
He keeps dropping in and out of existence, first of all.
How does that old guy get around so fast?
Because he's not actually here, Raz. He's a mental projection. Anyway, point that I'm trying to say is that, like, they got all these, like, progression systems linked to the, like, your rank and a bunch of other stuff like that, but I don't know. I feel like it's a platformer, dude. Like, you don't need to link all of that stuff to your progression systems, but maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I just want my games to be more basic than they have to be nowadays. I don't know. Aw, how do I get to you? Oh, you can use that in the real world, his little Saturn projection. We need to go and grab a psi core now that we have enough psi markers. This is the lodge. Let me look at the map real quick. Oh god, it's inverted on the map. No! Why? Why would you ever do this? Okay, so his secret lab is up that way. Oh, so there's more back over there. I see. Okay. Yeah, my one true weakness. Exactly. I don't know, I just feel like it's unnecessary to link. Basically, like, you should want to find these power-ups, or these, you know, all of this. I won't even call them power-ups. You should want to find these collectibles for the sake of finding them, which is how it used to be in the old days. When I was your age, we collected collectibles because we didn't have anything better to do, and we liked it. You should stop sleeping right in front of the microphone there, dude. Just a thought. Soon he's gonna start talking about his crops or something.
Remember to keep filling up those scavenger hunt forms. We got a couple of big promotions for the winner.
Ooh, hey, full cell. Nice. Or, I just called it a cell like it's a power cell. Oh, God. Well, we're level 5 now, so that's fancy. Oh, well, at least you don't take any fall damage.
You, new boy. Seen bear lurking in woods?
Nope.
Positive. Giant, hairless bear?
Nope.
In Russia, bears much smaller. Also more hair. Less lurking. Always eager to wrestle. This one, hide and run.
I'll let you know if I see anything.
Cannot lurk forever, bear.
They're also introducing a whole ton of side quests, and I'm kind of like, eh. Are those really necessary in your... What? Why did I just teleport? Again, but like I was saying before I got interrupted there, are those really necessary in your platformer game? It just doesn't... I don't know. I feel like they're complicating things for no reason, but that's not to say that I'm not having fun. I just think that the fun comes from the basic part of it rather than the rest of it, you know? The fun comes from just running around and grabbing stuff rather than having all these other reasons for it.
Hey, Lily. Do you know where Sasha 9's secret lab is?
Secret? It's printed on your map. Duh.
Oh, I knew that. I was just curious if you knew where Sasha 9's lab was. Because I do.
Uh-huh.
Keeps trying to hit on her, but it's not really working out for him, is it? You can't go in that way. Is this the one that leads to the lab there? Let's look. No, that leads to something completely... I'm never gonna get used to this inverted shit. Okay, so we gotta go that way. Well, let's check the lodge real quick before we go. Check out this person as well. These
What you doing there?
We're making friendship bracelets. You know, for our friends.
Ah.
Hey, is that my name on that one?
Not unless your name is Frankie or Kitty.
They don't seem particularly welcoming. So here's the lodge. There's those crazy kids. Is the shop in here or what?
Excuse me.
I told you them burgers ain't ready.
No, you didn't.
The coals ain't hot. They're not gonna be done for a while. Maybe a week.
A week?
They're back-ordered. I'm the only one back here. These things take time.
I don't even want a hamburger.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so? So, what do you want?
I don't know, is this the lodge?
Cobweb duster. Take that into someone's mind with you. You can clean up. They're happy to be rid of the webs, and you can turn them in for psi cards.
So you need 800 arrowheads and need to be rank 20 to get it. Okay, well, we're not going to be getting that for a while.
And with that, you can change the color of some of your psi powers, like your levitation ball and what have you and what not. Well, kind of a vanity thing. You know, in my day, psi powers were all gray, and we thought that was grand. We were happy just to have psi powers. But you know kids these days.
That's a waste of money.
Now,
How about
here's
this?
something every young psi cadet needs.
Okay, can you give me some info on it? Tracks mental health and other uses of psychic. That sounds fantastic. When can I have that? 415.
Now, that
Okay.
dowsing rod will help you find arrowheads that are buried deep. That's where all the really valuable ones are, you know. Find 3 or 4 deep deposits, and that baby pays for itself. It
Okay.
costs you money because it makes you money.
Okay, well, that sounds useful. We can't get it yet, though.
Now, you take that psi core there, put it together with 9 psi cards, and you'll have yourself a brand new psi challenge marker, which is worth a whole rank, you know.
Get that in just a second. What is this?
Dream Fluffs. Delicious, nutritious, and cheap. Each one is packed with concentrated mental health. You shouldn't go anywhere without a pocket full of those.
Okay, well, let's
Now,
grab this.
you take that
Yes, I
psi
understand
core
how it
there.
works.
Alrighty then. What else can I do you for? Now, you take that
That's it
psi
for now.
core there. Alright. Go get more airheads and come on back. Support your local merchants.
Well, anyway. Is there anything else in the lodge? Like, is there things to collect in the lodge, I guess? Oh, hang on. Get my thing out of the way there. Scavenger hunt items, 1. Okay. I don't know. Where would I be if I were a scavenger hunt item? Apparently not up there, because I can't get up there even with my platforming being... Oh, hang on. We may have found a little secret. Voodoo doll. Alright, well, we found a scavenger item. Easiest collectible I've ever found in my life. Not really, but... how do I use that psi core? Do I just, like... Redeem these with Ford. Okay. I guess we gotta talk to him then.
Hey, where's my hamburger?
Just kidding.
Don't push me. Now, you take that psi core there, put it together with 9 psi cards, and you'll have yourself a brand
That's it
new
for now.
psi challenge. All right, go get more airheads and come on back. Support your local merchants.
Well, I have 13 psi cards and 1 psi core. It says redeem these with him, but how would I... Hang on. Psychonauts. Psi core. How to combine. It's the first result. How do you combine cards and cores? You have to go to... Gotcha, so we can't do it yet, apparently. There's a machine that you can use to make challenge markers, but I don't think we have access to it yet, because I don't believe we have access to the area that they said we need to go to for it yet, so we'll just hold on to that for now. Let's see here. What else can we look around? Ugh. Inverted. God damn it. So let's go look down there a little bit, and then we'll head off to Sasha Nine's place. Let's see what we can find down here. Probably not a whole lot, but you know. We already went up there. I think, right? I think I already went up on this one. Maybe I didn't. No, this is the one with the tightrope that, yeah. Okay. Ah, another card. Nice. Sorry if all the camera movement is making anybody feel nauseous there. I know that is sometimes a thing. Another arrowhead. Yeah, we're going to need a lot more than these single ones that we're getting in order to get away with this, all this other stuff that they want me to buy. What's in this outhouse? I'm like knocking on the door, like, oh yeah, it'll let me in if I just bust the door down. Nope. Gotta press triangle button to enter. Or as they said, the Y button. Fancy car. Well, I'm glad they've got handicap spots. Makes it feel more inclusive, you know? Whose big old Jeep is this? Can I even get on it? I can. Aha. Oh, and the roof is a trampoline. Great. I'm guessing that we're not getting out of here anytime soon. So, now that we've gone all the way down here, let's go and look for Sasha Nine's lab there. And keep going for a little while longer. Where does this lead, actually? Hold on. A reception area. That's a new area, right? Yeah, I don't need to go there just yet.
Hey!
Welcome to the Whispering Rocket Underground Rapid Transit System. Would you like to go back to your private sanctuary now, Agent Cruller? Or somewhere else?
Oh, there is a sanctuary, apparently. I just like to come down here to hear your voice. No thanks.
Let's go to Ford's, my sanctuary.
Yes, noble Psycho Master.
Man, what the hell did he do to this motorbike? Jesus. I found the Batcave! No, seriously, it's like the only thing missing is the Batmobile.
You finally made it.
It's an honor to finally meet you in person, sir. I thought I recognized you in my dream, but I couldn't be sure. Now that I see you in your element,
yeah,
there's no doubt. You're Ford Cruller, the greatest leader the Psychonauts ever had.
Well, you shouldn't believe everything you read in True Psychic Tales magazine.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like the most respectable journalism. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here at Whispering Rock?
This trading facility is built right smack on top of the largest titanium deposit known to man. It runs under this whole valley and makes this a very critical area for the Psychonauts. So I'm here to look after it and to make sure you little spoon benders don't kill each other.
Well, that's probably pretty interesting there.
What's titanium?
Titanium is a very rare psycho.
We're gonna get a plot dump here for a minute.
Crashed here on a meteorite hundreds of years ago. It responds to psychic waves, focuses them, amplifies them.
Is that why we have psychic
Make
powers?
psychics more psychic, but it can also make unstable people more unstable.
Ah.
Not everyone can handle that much activity in that part of their brain. It can drive them completely out of their gourd. Gives this valley an interesting history.
Yeah, I can imagine. I wonder if that has anything to do with the Indian burial ground they were talking about. Maybe we'll find out later.
I saw you raking leaves. Was that a disguise?
Yes, well, I have many disguises. It helps me keep an eye on you kids wherever you go. Now, when I'm in disguise, I may pretend not to recognize you. Don't blow my cover, okay?
Say no more. Your secret identity is safe with me.
You know what else I'm kind of reminded of, though, is that, like, the game kind of, it reminds me of Jimmy Neutron, it reminds me of, what's it called, The Nightmare Before Christmas a little bit, but not too much. Reminds me of, Jak and Daxter a little bit. But it also reminds me of Beyond Good and Evil for some reason. Not really sure why. Maybe it's the computer in the basement. That's the only thing that I know of about Beyond Good and Evil is that, excuse me, I think the main character has a computer in her basement, if I remember right. God, it's been a while. I got to play that game, too.
So, what mission are you on down here?
Well, from here I can monitor world events, look for signs of psychic terrorism, ripples in the astral plane.
And then fly out and save the day, right? You've got a jet hidden here somewhere, I'll bet.
Well, you know, these days I'm really just more of a dispatcher. I spot the trouble and send out a younger agent, like Mia or Sasha. Or maybe you someday.
Fancy. Hey, what does all the equipment
What does all
do?
this equipment do?
Well, up here, it's all intel. Down that hallway is the observation room. No tests going on in there right now. Maybe later. And beneath us, I have special machines for rebuilding side challenge markers and detangling mental cobwebs. You should go familiarize yourself with those. They'll come in pretty handy for you.
I can appreciate the lip syncing that they do as well here. It gets a little in like the pre-rendered stuff. It gets a little desynced, but I mean the game came out in 2005, so I guess that tech was pretty prevalent. But I mean, Kingdom Hearts 2 came out in what was it, 2006, and half of that game the lip flaps were painted on their faces. So this is nice.
I'd better go. Lots of work to do.
Good luck, Rasputin.
Thanks. I'll need it.
Don't worry, I'll be right here with you, inside your head.
That's reassuring.
Yep. I want to keep my eye on you, son, so I'm going to be a psychic stowaway inside your noggin. If you ever want to make me appear, you can do it with this special device.
Is that a piece of bacon?
Yeah, that was what I was gonna say.
Oh, yeah. I just love bacon. I smell that stuff and I can't help it. But I drop everything and come running.
Okay. Do you have like a little baggie or something I could put this in?
You get a move on or I'll eat that right here.
It's raw though, dude. Jesus. Also, isn't it gonna go bad after like no time at all? Okay, so do I just drop down? Okay.
Now,
Do I
before
just
you
drop
go
down?
electrocute
But
yourself, let me tell you how these babies work. Now, this beauty here is a mental cobweb detangler.
Oh, I know what those are. Mental cobwebs are...
You see, when an area of your psyche is neglected for too long, mental cobwebs form. Now, up in the camp store, they sell a very special device known as a mental cobweb duster. You can take a projection of it into the mental world with you and use it to extract any cobwebs you find. The duster stores the cobweb's psychic energy on the real world side. So, you can take what you collect here, hook it up to the loom, and weave that tangled mess into something useful. Like a card from a side challenge marker. Which brings us to this fella over here. You put 9 psi cards into this guy, along with 1 psi core, also sold in the company store for a nominal fee, and it will kick out.
Also getting a little bit of
bonafide
choppiness
psi
there.
challenge marker,
Sorry
which
if
will
that's
give you a
distracting.
promotion to a higher rank. Rank up enough, you'll earn new psychic abilities. You got it?
Sounds good.
My mental cobwebs in there, and my psi cards and cores in there, and soon I'll be able to burn stuff.
Yep, basically. Have fun.
I mean, I guess if that's how you want to look at it, Raz. Let's check this bad boy out. Plop that in there. Ha! Rank up! Works for me. I only need one more card, and I can rank up again. But we'll come down here like after missions or something like that. We'll come down here after we're done with each mission, and we'll do that. Oops. There we go. There's one. There's a second one down here, though. Well, somewhere down here. Ooh, hang on. There we go. Ooh, I overshot it. My bad. I see. So you can get back up this way. Ah, there we go. So what's over here then? Oh, probably just observation room. I guess we can go look and see if we can find that other card. It might be over here anyway. Can't get in there though. Anything down here? Nope, I can't fall off this platform, so obviously not. Well, anyway, that's I think that's enough for in here for right now. Wait, I can hold the jump down, jump a little further, I think. Oh, there it is. There's the second one. Just spotted it out of the corner of my eye there. This is the way out, right? Yeah.
Where would you like me to take you, Agent Cruller?
Yeah, drop me outside the main lodge.
Oh, bring me back a burger this time, will you?
What? Okay then. This game is weird, man. I like it though. It's got its own little charm, you know. Hey, an arrowhead.
Hey, it's the king of the obstacle course.
Hello.
Hey, Raz! You're awesome! You must be a Psychonaut by now!
Yeah, or even a double Psychonaut.
Oh no, not yet. But soon. Wow. Those two are so nice.
They must be like my fan club or something. Why are they mixing poison? That's bizarre. Are they up here? Is this where that? Yeah, this is where that card is. Okay.
Hey, what are you guys doing up here?
Writing cheers!
Oh yeah, writing cheers. Wanna hear one?
Okay.
Ready? Okay! When I grow up,
Hey, what you gonna be?
I'm gonna be the best, just like my main homie.
And when you say homie, whose horn might you be tootin'?
The mind-reading psycho-thriller.
Oh, you must mean Rasputin.
Yeah! Raz! Woohoo!
They're gonna secretly try to kill me, aren't they? Oh boy. Oh boy, these people. Alright, I've already been up here, so let's just, I can just drop straight back down, right? I don't take any fall damage. Okay, we're good. We're good then. This is it, right? Yeah, straight down this path. Cool. What is this all about? Maybe you can move those out of the way with the psychic power later. Entering GPC in wilderness. It's probably where we need to go, right? Something like that. Let's go look around. See if we can't find the right direction that we're supposed to be going. Okay, yeah, we're supposed to be here, so that's fine. There's 18 cards here. It is ridiculous, man. There's a ton of collectibles.
Hey, you're that new kid, ain't you?
Well, I'm doing some advanced training right now, as a matter of fact, so I don't think new kid is really a name that you want to get too used to saying.
Hold on there. You're not doing Sasha 9's advanced training that he does in his secret underground lab, are you? You're deep within the iron walls of the GPC, where no one can hear you screaming?
Sounds about right.
Yes, I am.
Sakes alive.
Well, nice knowing you.
Not very confident in me, are they?
Hey, was that you? Looking at me?
Maybe you should try getting over yourself? There were a lot of other people on that stage besides you.
No, just now. In the woods. No. It must have been something else. You don't smell like pond scum.
Nice. You should write greeting cards.
There was some sort of shadowy being out there. Lurking. Watching.
I know of only one creature who fits that description. It likes to hide in dark places, silently watching unsuspecting children from a distance.
Really? Who?
You, tree sitter!
Well, she's got a point. See, those are the cutscenes where it kind of gets a little choppy, but you know, no big deal. Oop, hang on. Not where I wanted to go. There we go. So does that bring me back over to the kids? No, that brings me out to someplace completely different. Okay. So we'll start over here then, since this brings me someplace completely different. And we'll look around. Okay, that's the reception area. Again, we don't need to go there just yet. I probably don't want to go in the water. Probably not good for me. Am I right? Oh no, never mind, it's shallow. Hey, a power cell, whoa. I'm just gonna call them power cells. I know that's not what they are, but... Hey, mister, how do I get into your house there?
But I'm looking for Sasha 9's lab.
Well, now, even if I knew where it was, and if it were down here, and even if you were very, very, very close to it right now, you shouldn't be poking around here. This forest is off limits. Now get!
Yeah, I don't know what the choppiness is all about there, but hopefully it buffers itself out here. Eventually. I also don't even know if it's showing up on the stream or not. But it's showing up on my end, and it's annoying, but I don't know if there's much I can do about it. Maybe I can get in from the top. Oh yeah. Alright. Now there's this, and that, and then this. Alright. We're up to level 7, and we'll be getting to level 8 shortly. It shows up a little. Okay. And how do I get out? Hello? I just go like, there we go. Well, I'll see if it persists, and then I'll try to do something about it if I can. If it persists, that is. But other than that, I mean, the quality so far on these PC games, I mean, it's
work. I'm testing a low-orbit spaceplane design.
Oh, that's your plane. Okay. But anyway, yeah, I mean, this is the first. There's a couple of things with this particular stream through that I'm attempting.
I saw Nils peeking into a hole in the girls' cabin.
I'm hiding.
And I thought, oh, Nils, when will you peek into the hole in my heart? Because you'd just see yourself staring back.
Uh-huh.
What? I mean, he'd see my new boyfriend James staring back, and he'd be furious at Nils.
Who's Nils?
Exactly. And anyway, there wouldn't even be a hole because James fills my heart till sometimes I think it's gonna explode.
One time, I made someone's head explode.
Well, okay, maybe there's still a little hole.
Actually, it happened 4 times.
But James and I have each other now, and Nils is just gonna have to deal with it.
Now they make me wear this special hat, so I don't have any more accidents.
Are you
Oh my
even
God.
listening to me, Dogen?
I hope so.
Nils?
Okay, well, she's off in her own little world there, so whatever. Yeah, so 2 different things that I'm attempting with this stream through. First thing, I added a donations link below to my PayPal there. Well, it's the Streamlabs, but Streamlabs is hooked up to my PayPal. Just did it because I was like, yeah, you know what, I got extra time before I do the stream, but I don't have enough time to do my homework in this time period, and I don't want to start it because then I'll lose track of time and all that other stuff. So I just made the donation link and a bunch of other stuff instead. So this is obviously the lab there. And the second thing is that this is the first PC game that's not being emulated that I'm attempting to play. And I mean, admittedly, it is an older... Hey, crow feather. Admittedly, it is an older game, so it's not a good representation of whether or not my computer can handle this sort of stuff. But, so far, so good in terms of its quality. I mean, other than the slight issue with the choppiness occasionally. But I think that could be the game, to be honest with you, because I've never seen that happen in any other game that I've played. So it could either be one of 2 things. It could be the game, or it could be my graphics card doing that. That's also a possibility. And if that's the case, well, then I'll just disable the graphics card, and then we're golden. So, but yeah, trying a couple new things. Hopefully it all works out halfway okay. Just let them keep going. I'm sure that's... Haven't I seen that kid before? He's probably above me.
Hey! Is anybody out there? Let me out! Help! Somebody!
Is that a bear? Is the bear out there? Huh. Alright, let's find this kid since he's starting to... get on my nerves. There we go.
Thanks. I thought I was gonna have to eat my own arm.
Well, maybe you shouldn't do that. That's...
What is this thing? It's a GPC, a geodesic psycho-isolation chamber.
Oh man, cool!
Cool? Do you have any idea what this does?
Something cool?
Nope.
No. It's a 6-sensory deprivation tank, a hermetically sealed physical hotbox. It's solitary confinement for psychics.
Oh.
Nasty. And the coach locked you inside it?
Nah, the staff hasn't put any puts in the GPC since the 50s. Bobby threw me in here.
Oh,
Wooden
jeez.
wafer complex should have sold own size or larger only. Why then cooler? Perhaps notice gigantic bear with skin where hair should be?
Well, I did hear a bear.
Anything in there. That's the whole point.
Just so. Empty now. Good luck, small ones.
Hey, wait!
Well, I did hear a bear. So I guess we could go looking for him. While we're looking around here. He was outside of this fence, though, and can we get around to the outside? We have to be able to, right? Because there's stuff out there. Is he right there? Let me see if I can get around to it. Hang on. I'll go back out the entrance and then go around this way. Does she just keep going on and on forever, or what? Man. Oh. Whoa, okay. Come on, there you go. It's like, okay, wait a minute. Be able to get it. There we go. Get that, and then don't overshoot this again. There we go. Now there's the bear. What the hell is that thing bothering him? That's weird. Oh, it's a psychic bear. Alright, well that's interesting. I'll just leave you alone for now. Goodbye. Okay, well we got 2 psychic cards there now.
Nope, still no budge.
Probably need to lift that up and out of there later. I think the bear's following me. I can hear him grunting. Maybe that's something else. Well, anyway. Let's grab that and this. Oh, we're getting up there now a little bit more in the arrowhead department, so that's good. Ooh, almost missed that one. What up here? Ah. Over here. And there's a thing right there that I couldn't really get to just yet. To go around to get to it, or what? Oh, probably. Probably gotta go up this way. Something like that to get to it. Yeah, whatever. It's not that important. Not for right now, anyway. Might be important later, but for now, I'm good. Well, she's still busy. This is my destination, right? I gotta get into this thing. Yeah. I think.
Looks like one of the buttons is missing.
Ah, I see. So I need to...
Call me crazy, but I have a weird feeling that that button Sasha gave me goes here.
So, how do I equip that button? Where is that button, anyway?
Call me crazy, but I have a weird feeling that that button Sasha gave me goes here.
Okay, so can I place that button? How do I... Well, I don't have the button in my hand anymore. So where did I put it? Let me look this up. Not very blind if I, you know, if I look things up, but apparently there's an inventory option. I thought this was my inventory. I know this is my inventory, but that's my more like my stats, I think. Let's see here. Which one of these is inventory? Key bindings. Oh, it doesn't have a controller binding yet. Okay. R3. Oh, no, that's first person. R3. There. Inventory L3. And... actually, we're going to make this L3. This can be select. Sorry, didn't set all my key bindings, apparently. Alright. So now, we should be able to go right here. Yeah. And then we can pop one of these bad boys out. Oh, hang on. There we go. And plop it down right here and probably find a secret passage or something. Yeah. So probably then what we do is we turn in that crow feather and voodoo doll and all that other stuff back at the shop there. If I had to...
Agent 9?
Yes.
I'm here for the advanced training.
Can he hear me, though? That's the real question. Probably not. Not yet, anyway. Let's go down into his Dexter's secret laboratory. And see what we can find from here. Oh, okay. Missed these stairs there.
So what are we gonna learn? Bending spoons? Burning stuff?
He really wants to burn stuff, doesn't he? Are we even gonna get that power up? It's gonna be like the last power up he gets or something, isn't it? It's gonna be like, I wasn't able to burn stuff until just now. Actually, we get a wall jump or something to get up that later. Or maybe it just goes nowhere. That's also a possibility. Well, anyway. Let's check out what Sasha 9 has
I've
for
been
us.
hearing a lot about head explosion, and I was wondering...
Science, Rasputin. That is what we practice down here, not parlor tricks.
Head
If you are
exploding is a
serious
parlor
about
trick?
exploring the possibilities of your mind, step up to the brain tumbler, and we'll begin.
Brain tumbler?
That sounds like a terrible idea, but yeah, what have I got to lose?
So, what's this hairdryer thing do?
You're ready for the brain tumbler. With this device, we will send you deep into your own psyche, where you should find unparalleled insight and power.
Excellent! Tumble away.
Now just relax. This will not hurt. Unless something really very bad happens.
Which I'm sure it's bound to do.
Wow. Is this what the inside of my mind looks like?
Looks an awful lot like
Yet,
the loading
you're
screen.
Still traveling to the astral plane.
Oh.
This is a tiny corner of what we call the collective unconscious.
And now it looks like Yume
A
Nikki.
place in which all of our unconscious minds are connected.
I haven't even played
You
that
have just
game. I don't know
begun
how I
your
know
training,
that stuff.
Rasputin, so many of the connections with other minds are still not developed for you, and those doorways remain just out of reach. But the more you explore the mental world, the
What?
more connections you will form.
No.
Right now, the only unconscious
Yeah,
world
what
you
could
can
possibly
enter
go
is that
wrong?
one,
Exactly.
your own. Step through it, and we'll continue.
Okay, well then. Step through that door. As long as I don't encounter, like, I don't know. What's that one thing called in Yume Nikki? Where he's like... He shows up if you turn off the lights in the one room there. Sometimes, and he scares the shit out of you. But that's a game for another time. It is on my suggested games list because Ellen suggested it for me, and they have their own special way of suggesting things. It was suggested to me on Steam because Ellen did a review of it, so it's kind of funny. But anyway, let's step inside the brain tumbler experiment and see what in the holy high hell.
Can you hear me?
Sasha? Where am I?
You are inside your own mind, but I'm not sure where. Tell me, What can you see?
And there's a lot of fog.
I see a rundown gypsy caravan.
Do you recognize it?
Yes. It's where I was born.
I see. Compelling.
And I'm sure if I look deeper, I'll find my persona hidden in the fog. Ah, hey, I'm right up. Nice. Okay, well, we could go back to the collective unconscious if we want, or we could stay here. And I guess this place has got some stuff going on. Anything behind the wagon? No, apparently not.
Sasha, I'm going inside the caravan.
What do you see inside?
TV static. Probably
I'm
not
not
good.
sure. It's getting fuzzy. Uh-oh.
What?
No, I'll figure it out.
Rasputin, tell me what is happening.
Well, I'm kind of stuck in a little white space.
How little?
Really little.
Do you feel trapped?
No.
Confined?
No.
Smothered like you're buried alive?
No! Ah! Get me out of here!
Can you find your way out?
I can't see anything.
Just keep pushing my way through.
Can you fight your way out?
Aha!
Ah, there we go.
Rasputin, are you okay? What do you see now?
I blew up the caravan. Oh.
I see a small, bunny-like animal thing.
An unfamiliar animal entity in a dream often represents a primal fear or memory. Follow it, and it should lead you somewhere important.
Check. Okay, Mr. Bun. You and I are gonna be tight. Wherever you go, I go. Like two peas in a... Hey! Come back here!
I don't know what's with all the sparkling going on by that rabbit, but before I follow unfamiliar animal entity, let me grab this purse tag. I don't know why there's a purse tag in here, but okay, fine. Grab all this stuff. As long as he doesn't get away, should be fine. Whoa! Can I fight you off? Oh, I can fight you off. Okay, cool. It's like Invader Zim pieces right here. What the hell? Alright, let's grab that guy, this guy. Hey, steamer trunk tag. I'm getting a lot of tags. I'm not seeing a whole lot of bags, though.
Sasha?
What is it? Another bunny?
No. This is more of a super scary flaming-eyed demon kind of deal. What?
Okay, I'm pulling you out of there. Just give me a second.
Sasha?
Hold on, I'm still getting some unusual interference. It's fascinating. As if someone else...
Agent 9?
Sorry. Almost ready.
Sasha!
Well, at least I didn't die.
That should not have happened. We need to try that again.
Oh, I don't think I need to be in the tumbler with the glowy eye guys anymore.
Suit yourself. You know, in many tribal societies, learning to defeat the monsters you see in your dreams is considered a rite of passage. I can train you to fight. Come see me when you're ready.
Defeat that big monster that we saw. Okay, well, this seems like a pretty halfway decent place to stop, so that's going to do it for today's episode of Psychonauts the Stream Edition. Unfortunately, I won't be able to be back due to my work schedule and all that other stuff until Saturday, and then because of my work schedule again, basically around Easter I work 5 out of the 6 days around Easter starting this Thursday, so it's going to be a little tricky for me to get streams in at that point, but then after that point I have a couple of days off, so I will be back and able to do more streaming at that point. But that's going to do it for this episode. Yeah, I'm liking it so far. There's a few things where I'm kind of like, what, why, but I think that just kind of comes with the weirdness of the territory. And, I mean, that's fine. No big deal. But yeah, so that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream. I will see all of you on the next one. Take care, and have a good night. Hour and 28 minutes. I don't think that's actually how long we've... I'm pretty sure we played for 2 hours today. Or close to that. I'm going to have to look when I turn the stream off. Oh, boy. Game is automatically paused. That's fine. Alright. Later.